What's going on, YouTube? Just grabbed these sweet Walking Liberty 5 ounces from the mailbox from Hero Bullion. Very happy with them. Man, I see so many of these thumbnails going on lately with the whole financial system, banking issues, whatever. You have 3 days. You have until this date. Then it all implodes. Man, those clickbaity titles are getting, I don't know, they're getting to be pretty frustrating for me. You know, I look at the views, and they're getting tons and tons of views by spreading that Fomo and that, you know, this is when it's going to happen. The truth is, nobody knows. Nobody knows when, if, and anyone who tells you different, you might want to question. Now, there are some really good channels out there that I like, and I'm not talking about those of us that talk amongst each other in the community. I'm not talking about any of you guys. I'm talking about some of the bigger channels, some of the channels that are lesser known and still have massive followings. You know, I think it's kind of irresponsible to tell people this is what's going to happen on this date when nobody really knows. It's all speculation. Are we doing the right thing by stacking gold and silver? I 100% think so. Now, is it going to, you know, be 100% protection against central bank digital currency? You know what? That's a tough one. And I was asked that question the other day. If you have to sell some, and we're in that kind of system, you got to convince the government that you didn't make a huge profit on it. How do you do that? And what are you trading it for? You're getting numbers on a screen that none of us in this community, for the most part, really want. It's a tough question. But at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, not a financial advisor, do your own research, you know, make your own choices. But in my opinion, in situations like that, physical assets win out. Another guy posted a video last night, and I really liked what he talked about. He talked about how a lot of stacking channels don't talk about making profits in other markets to turn into physical. And I talk about that a lot. And a lot of times people don't like that. A lot of times they do. And that's just the reality. You know, a lot of people have said you can't get wealthy, you can't get rich by saving. Well, that depends on how much you save and how much cash you have to put into savings, in my opinion. Like, if you're making $200,000 a year and you're living on 40, yeah, you can save your way into prosperity 100%. Most of us aren't in that situation, myself included. So for me, I have to make money in other markets, I have to make profits in other markets, and I have to turn it into money, physical assets at the end of the day. That's what I do. That's my long-term plan. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I thought that was a great video he put out talking about that, and I left a comment, put my 2 cents in, and he seemed to agree with my take. So there are some phenomenal creators out there, some really good channels, some no-nonsense, common sense channels. I really like that. I try to stick with those. I try not to give my views to those channels that have, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of followers that you've probably never heard of, that come out with these ridiculous predictions. You know, it's going to happen on this day, and blah, blah, blah. And half the time you click on them, and they're just videos of other people, like Peter Schiff or, you know, Lynette Zhang. However you feel about these people doesn't matter, but it's just pieces of them, clips of them in the video that have nothing to do with the title and thumbnail. That drives me insane. I don't like clickbait. I wish people would stop giving those people their views. But that's just me. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what y'all think. Are we doing the right thing by stacking? I think so. I think it's important to be diversified at the moment. Definitely most of my diversification is in physical assets. I feel at the end of the day they're safer. That's just me. That's just my opinion. What do you think of these Walking Liberty bars, these 5 ounces? I think they're sweet. And of course I got that Morgan 10 ouncer, what, Thursday? Friday? Thursday? I don't know. I've been stacking like a machine. I got these Aztec 5 ounces last week. These Asahis. I've got 12 more ounces on the way from Bold. They should be here soon, I hope. They have shipped like they promised they would. They shipped yesterday, so that's pretty cool. After that, I'm not sure when my next purchase will be, what it will be, but I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm going to keep plugging away, keep putting money in different spots, keep acquiring assets, and when the music stops, nobody knows. All we can do is prepare. We can speculate all day long, but at the end of the day, none of us know. So be careful who you listen to out there. Be careful. Don't fall into the FOMO. Get prepared. Get prepared like it's going out of style. That's always good advice, but don't do it for the wrong reasons. Don't leverage yourself in the wrong ways to do it. Would be my take. That's what I do. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I don't know about you, but I'm gonna keep stacking.